Vileblood Brothers. Today we're playing some more Castlevania Symphony Night. Last time, we started this goddamn adventure at Magic Hard Mode. I mean, Magic Hard Mode.
No, you're right,
Luck Hard Mode. And because of our increasingly low stats, did it increase at all? Yeah, 1 turned into a 4.
4. 3, 5, and 4.
Anyways.
So are they all hard mode besides the luck mode?
No, because no other
mode messes with your stats personally.
This is a hard mode technically because it lowers your stats. It's not an actual hard mode in the sense that you selected the difficulty, but because it puts your fucking strength, constitution, and intelligence to 1, but your luck to 99, it's pretty difficult to just be alive. Things hurt.
5.
Remember that knockback that made me go through the whole fucking section to keep my Alucard equipment?
Yeah.
Imagine if that happened every time I got hit. What happens when I get hit now? Oh, look at that knockback. Was it me flying through the air? Because that's what it would be if I didn't have the Alucard equipment.
Oh, stabbed me.
Okay, I hate
headless bitches. Or bodiless bitches.
So, there's actually a trick you can do. If you slide backwards off a platform, you can actually continue to jump when you tilt it.
Until a bitch hits you.
You can actually continue to jump. Tilted. Tilted. I'm getting that fucking... Stop helping. You assholes. Fake. Anyways. I wanted that. I activated the elevator, which allows me to open this door. Wait, what? I activated the elevator. Cunt. Open this door and go to Soul of the Wolf! Nah, I'm a Doge!
Ooh, you're a wolf.
Bark! that does damage, by the way.
Bark. Yeah.
Oh, like I was saying before, your spells, you don't have to guess that hard on them. You can go to a merchant that's in this game, and he'll sell you the spell scrolls for a certain amount of money to teach you how to do the spell. Or you can just do them if you already know them. So technically there's nothing stopping you from buying the scroll, learning how to do it, loading up this game, and doing it.
Maybe that's not you from looking online.
Or looking online.
Nice try.
Fuck, man, how much wolf damage do I do? I know this. Wait, that's not the right way. Are you just bullying Devin? And then I find out you're the bully?
Yeah.
He is a bully.
You like reading?
Bullied me yesterday.
I never been. You're a goddamn liar. He was like, tell me you're fucking lying.
What is this, abuse?
Domestic abuse and I don't like it.
More like it's domesticated abuse, dog girl. Shit. Was that too far? I am also a doge.
Look at me, I doge with sword.
That's the point.
I speak your language.
I doge and sword.
It's been a long time, old one.
Why, it's Master Alucard.
You can try to find him.
Have we?
I need your help.
Oh, but young Master,
You want the loops?
never betray a good
You've
counsel.
seen that picture,
You
Schwal?
won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
So, the merchant sells you items, and you can sell rings to him. Depending on the kind of ring you sell him, it basically gives him different prices. Now, I thought I can sell him the fucking Lapis Lazuli, but I was wrong. What does the Lapis Lazuli brings
Bring up your lucky
luck
bar.
even further beyond my nigga. Anyway,
Only beyond that.
the reason you're here is for 2 items so far. The Jewel of Open.
His chair is placed above a hole.
That's for later. The Jewel of Open. And if you go all the way down here, these are the magic scrolls. But you want the map.
Thank you.
Also, in a clear game, after you beat the game, you're able to buy the duplicator. It's aight. So this is the part of the map that I didn't explore yet. Right.
I can't be an explorer. Always checking shit out all the time. Fucking, I'd be done.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
40% of the game.
Nah, I can't be an explorer.
I think that's 30% of the game, but that's beside the point. Also, we can do a glitch now. In this game, you'll need something called the leap stone, which helps you double jump.
Yeah.
And while in a double jump, you can do like a drop attack, which lets you bounce off enemies' heads. But if you transform in the air as a wolf and then transform back, you can just do the drop attack. So hypothetically, if you want to get to a certain area that you can't get to already because, I don't know, you don't have a leap stone. Me too. That's where I'm gonna get the loop stance. But like I was saying, if you do that in a certain area, you might be able to, you know, sequence break a little bit.
I love sequence breaking. Fuck rules.
Which is kind of dangerous, but
Rules are made to be broken.
oh, I can't get up here. But thanks to the wolf, I can do this.
Super jump. Garnet.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You kept talking that shit. No loops.
Yes, you.
I still want the stopwatch, just in case.
Oh,
Keep
fuck.
talking.
Nigga, just pour the loops.
Keep talking.
Pour the loops.
Fuck! I'm stoned!
See, yo, you're fucking them up. You're talking about pouring the loops. You have to pour the drop the loops.
I don't know, she wants the loops, but I'm the stone one.
Ha ha. Dude, $250. Yeah. Oh, goodbye, sweet cheeks.
$25 whole dollars.
A girl attached to a Hulk.
There are other loot enemies in the game, but they're kind of hard to find.
Other
My
loops?
boys are sleeping. How are you asleep?
He was until he sat down.
Oh.
So you're probably wondering, why the fuck do we want the Jewel of Open? Well, there's like 2 doors in the game, maybe 3 or 4, that look like this. You can't open without the Jewel of Open. Because if you do,
Yeah, hurt.
turn this off.
Jewel of Open.
Magically sealed.
But I got the power walk. I'm moving my whole body when I move.
So you just open the door. That's what the Jewel opens for.
Yay.
It's just that. So it opens certain areas for you.
Oh.
What an asshole.
He told you how he felt about that. You're getting a lot of money.
A lot of money I'm barely gonna use.
Yeah, but I mean, it's enough. If you're gonna
What does Alucard need? You can find blood anywhere.
Not with these fucking dry ass bones.
Yeah, man. You know, you got the weapons and stuff to buy. And keys.
Filthy
Fuckers.
Now, like I was saying,
Ooh, it's getting late.
You want to?
buddy.
I can't go up there right now, but I can turn into a wolf, turn back, jump off this lamp. What? Turn into a wolf, turn back, jump off this lamp, pop here, and then we can go over here without the leap stone. It's also a free life up. But
I'm so proud of you, dog.
this is like one of the hard areas.
Yeah, someone owns this part of the castle. Oof.
I fear that one of my people.
Shit, I have 49 EXP. Wait, that means I can do Terrasol. So I can hold up, and then 4 down. And it summons 4 souls. Bless you.
Broke Excalibur.
Everyone gets one.
Okay.
Everybody gets one. 2 real.
Excuse me.
Good. Oh my god, cheese. I love that run animation.
Enemies that are too strong cannot be slowed.
Yeah.
But if they're not too strong but weak enough, they will not be stopped, but they will be slowed. This is our second transformation that we want.
Mist could pass.
Yeah.
You gotta pee on it.
So the reason you would want to sequence break is to get to this area, because that means you can get the mist power up relatively quickly, and if you can get the mist power up relatively quickly, all you need is the leap stone, and then you can get the bat power up, and then you got the game done. Because the whole point of this game is to lock you off from area to area, but if you have certain abilities, you're pretty much golden. All you need to do is get the right abilities to traverse the area.
Ooh.
You can do the Alucard glitch, like in the beginning of the game. You can do that like at any point in time. You just gotta get hit hard enough, right? When the wolf knocks you across the room.
Technically, there's no point to it if you want to do it later in the game, because then your Alucard equipment is taken away already.
Yeah.
Is this a war point? It is not. I'll probably come up here for the leap stone. Yeah, but we'll do that later. We want to traverse.
That sword's going menacingly.
Yeah, it does that. So there's a boss here that we want to kill.
Yay.
Oh, look at the Owl Knight. It summons an owl to attack you, and sometimes tries to stab you. But if you kill the owl, it mourns the owl. And then it pulls out its big dick sword in anger.
Oh, God.
What's that? Is that what we go for?
Huh?
That was cool. I'm glad they put that in the game. Hi, buddy.
You can also kill him first. Oh, fuck. That was an accident. I didn't mean it.
Hey, buddy, listen, I'm sorry about that thing that happened that one time.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Right?
Oh no, I was at you.
Dead loud.
Green tea.
Did
I love some green tea.
I officially have 58. Let me try to kill you.
No.
If you kill him, then the bird mourns his death. But the bird, I believe...
Flies away. Oh.
No, it just tries to avenge its master. Yeah.
That's sweet. You can both burn in hell together.
So this is the best spell in the game. It will rapidly hit the enemies all around you, and for every hit on every enemy, it heals you 8.
I don't like it. Wait, that's a half a horse.
That is indeed a half a horse in there. Good job.
Oh. It's fucking cool.
That was an accident.
What
it converts damage into hearts. But we're here for a certain enemy. This guy. If you grind him, he'll eventually drop something called the Ring of Varda. The Ring of Varda is a fucking thing that's so ridiculous that if I ever get it in any playthrough, the game is won. It's also the third reason why we want the luck glitch, so we can grind the Ring of Varda.
You can do that off camera.
Maybe.
Or after we save.
What I want to do is fucking kill that Negro. There's a boss here that I want to kill.
Yeah.
But I kept fucking getting swooped the whooped. Oh, there's also an item in this area that beats the game. So, we're gonna get that.
Is it that?
No, that's the missed power up. So, there's something called... You notice we have the Alucard shield, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is technically one of the strongest weapons in the game, when combined with a different weapon. The weapon is called the Shield Rod, and you're not supposed to have the goddamn Alucard shield. And if you have the goddamn Alucard shield, the Shield Rod becomes ridiculous. So this is the Shield Rod.
Ooh.
We no longer need the Alucard sword.
Ooh.
My sword.
What does that do?
You want to press the Shield Rod and the shield at the same time to activate the spell. Now when you hold up the shield, you might notice that the magic what we use go down. But if you, you know, ram into an enemy with it, it automatically kills the enemy and heals you for 8. And that's how you beat the game, guys.
That's fucking amazing.
So hypothetically, if we had a boss to fight, I don't know, over here in the darkness.
Ooh. We're gonna bad touch him.
Who are you? Servants, come forth from the gates of hell!
Oh?
The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont! Attack! Rid my castle of this pest!
I don't like you. Wait. Now, you can skip that cutscene, and while they spawn in, you can kill them. But there's really no point when I have the Alucard shield and the shield rod.
Richter being possessed by essence of Dracula.
Who knows?
Ah!
Wikipedia, help me.
Wikipedia.
Ooh, there's a thing.
Oh no, I fell. Elevator.
Don't need mist.
The power of the mist! Yes. You like that shit? Does it make you wet?
Can't just
Anyways.
I peed a little. Does that count?
A little bit. Like, it's not the best, but god, man, at least there's some moisture down there.
You gotta grind that ring down.
It's like adding salt. Like, it's some taste. Fuck, kill me. Kill me now.
Oh, you love me.
A little bit, but like, come on, though.
I know, I'm starting to get a little funny.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Tell him, Dwan. Tell him all the good jokes I told you.
I'm gonna tell them to
I told him.
You like my new sub-weapon? It shoots a laser and it shoots a lightning bolt. All it does when I can just Alucard shield them.
Broken.
So why is it that the Alucard shield become such a powerhouse?
Because you're not supposed to have it right now. You can get the shield rod now. You're not supposed to have the Alucard shield.
Oh, so that's just a natural combination they have, but you're not supposed to have it till later?
Yeah. Ooh, a confessional. Father, I am a vampire. Oh, he doesn't like that I'm a vampire. No, he's evil. What an actual asshole. I am the father now.
Take your dress off.
Oh, it's a good girl. She cries. There's two different types of people, good and bad. I think that's the evil one again. Can I get the good one, please? That is a good one.
Rest your weary soul here. May the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost be with you. Amen.
I'm a vampire, you dope. Anyways. I think that's the bad one. No, that's the good one. Well, the girl, she's in like a green dress and she tries to stab you. Everyone's rude.
What a piece of shit.
What a fucking fag. Oh no. Tilted. I don't have the fucking leap stone, so this is gonna be hard platforming.
Oh.
Tilted. And now the fucking crow's back. Tilted. Cunt. Fuck! Wait, can I just like... Hell yeah. I'll take that damage. No, bad crow. Despawn. Yeah, we can't do that yet.
Oh, can we?
I don't have 3 different items, Demira.
No.
Ooh, life max.
Sorry?
Because Lord knows we need life.
Strength potion. And a silver plate.
Okay, sir.
Tilted. Are you really not working? There you are. What the fuck?
Maybe not, sir.
Jesus.
Yes. I am here. Come on, man. The fucking crow loses to 2 hits from the Bible? It's a thick-ass book!
What the fuck?
I get floored when I get hit with the Bible.
Oh.
So yeah, this is a boss.
Yay.
It's a griffon.
Touch it. Bye.
You look like you're doing well for yourself.
Shut up.
And you didn't come here to flatter me.
True. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Belmont.
I know a Trevor Belmont.
Why?
He disappeared about a year ago.
I like how it's like
I'm
the
sure he's
actual
here now.
version
If you
of
see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
A gentleman after all. Thank you.
Or
It's also on its back of her head.
What's weird is we already met him, and because of our sequence break, but he doesn't mention that because, you know, sequence break. I'm not supposed to see him yet.
or
I'm probably gonna end this episode when getting the leap stone.
oh, are you?
I hope. If I can get the fucking leap stone. Because the Lord knows, once you play a game with a double jump and then you don't have a double jump anymore, the game gets kind of gay.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a sword.
So I think that's a scimitar. You're a Taiwa. No, it's cutlass. You got Tide War, whatever the fuck it's called. Yes. Yes. I just press the button. I'm invincible. I am immortal.
This is what people play Castlevania for. Ooh.
I don't know if you noticed when I've been unlocking those, but those are war points. Well, we'll use them later in the game.
Yeah.
This is the worst fucking weapon in the goddamn game.
Is that the blood sword?
No. So, it's a cursed dark sword. It does damage against light beings. So if you so happen to fight Richter, this is the sword you want to use. Problem: it subtracts 30 from your strength. I only have 9. So 29 becomes 0.
Funny.
It's the worst sword in the fucking game.
That sucks.
Also, every time you pause, it cancels the shield rod spell. Tilt.
Eat shield, bitch.
I'm trying though, I fought.
Oh.
The leap stone!
Yeah.
So you can go whoop, whoop. That's the leap stone.
Wall turkey.
So with the leap stone, we can do that dive attack I was talking about. We can also get to certain areas that we weren't able to get to before, but you know, I kind of sequence by breaking into those areas, so...
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So let's use that war point.
Just go back home. Fuck this place.
So this is the first war point you're supposed to unlock. Like, this is the war point you unlock when you find a war point. There's no other way to get to this area besides getting that war point.
Right.
And every other war point you have to find before getting it. Yeah, this is what I want to do. So we want to go back to the library because we have the mist and the double jump, and with the mist and the double jump means we can get the bat, and with the bat that's our final animal transformation, and with our final animal transformation the whole game is open to us.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Think about what you did.
Just bodying people with a shield.
That's life. Fuck those niggas in particular, because they curse you, and cursing means you can't pull out your weapons.
Oh, yeah, believe me. That ball of gas is never good.
Oh, I forgot to get the item here. There's an item near 3 old green books. The fairy scroll, and it tells you the enemy names.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, me too.
Neato AF, dog.
We did get all the spells, by the way. Oh. Or the actual spells anyway, because there are other spells you can get. But these are all the spells Alucard has by default.
That's cool. Oh.
I paused, that's my fault. So we want to go downward, because that's where the bat transformation is, but there's also another boss here. Now this boss has a very bad stipulation. It summons enemies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want it to summon... that. This is Mudman. If you don't kill Mudman before you kill Lesser Demon, that's the only time you're ever going to see Mudman, which means you can't complete the compendium.
Ah. That's weird.
Oh, boo.
There are Lesser Demons later in the game, but they will never summon Mudman.
Breaking further.
And then with this, the soul of the bat. We got a bat transformation.
Yeah, I did that.
Now with the bat transformation, we also have the wing smash,
Ooh, that was cool.
which is a spell.
Ooh.
And now the game is basically open to us. I would rather get another movement transformation, because it's the one you're supposed to get after the bat. Hello? Hello?
Oh no. Oh no.
What a fucking nigger.
We have to stop this madness.
Little flea man pops out of the suit.
Fuck the flea man.
Fuck second lives.
There's also a stone mask in the library.
I love it.
That is a reference to JoJo. Because the stone mask turned Dio into a vampire.
No.
Oh, because a mask can just do that. Lollipop. Oh. Close enough.
Nope.
I'd be very fucking good with that, because if I run out of magic, it turns off.
I see. I wasn't even paying attention, but that was my fault. I made sure that we all went quiet for like 5 minutes while you were running through there. Bad hit.
So, with the bat transformation in our midst, we can get a familiar.
Ooh, I like familiars. Oh, that had to hurt.
The fairy card.
So...
Let's scroll back up.
Someone's very familiar. Oh, hello.
You blessed me with life. I'm your servant.
Yeah, you are.
Now, there is another fairy in the game which is better than her, because it does one more thing that she doesn't. But that's besides the point. If you have certain items with the fairy equipped, she will use them. If you turn into a stone and you so much happen to have a hammer, she'll pull out a giant novelty hammer and break out the stone. If you die and you have a life apple, she'll bring you back to life instantaneously. She's good to have and never de-equip. if you are cursed and you have an anti-curse, she will fucking put that shit down your throat.
She's an auto potion user.
Case in point.
So...
It's fucking awesome.
Heavy?
No, she actually does something. It's like naggers.
I can't see targets, so... But with this, we do want to go to the clock tower in the middle.
So... Okay.
Now I'll try to make this as fast as possible because I really want this fucking movement upgrade. Tilted. Worth. You see that fucking long ass name for that monster?
That's a woman. Woman on a stick. Nice.
Get a me.
Ooh,
Oh,
drugs.
attack potion.
That looked like a pill.
Yeah,
It's an
no.
attack potion.
Drugs.
Pill.
Drugs.
But it's a pill.
What do you think drugs are?
But it's a...
With this movement upgrade, we'll have a way easier time to traverse areas than with the bat. Because if you notice the bat, it's very fucking slow. Oh, look at this shit. This is me ascending.
Ooh.
I can rapidly press X, but it does nothing.
Hammer.
The gravity boots.
Oh my god.
So with the gravity boots,
Please stop messing with that.
instead of jumping twice, you press down up jump, and you go up a very high distance.
Jesus, ball sacks.
So if I wanted to. But it does cost magic. Now you might have noticed that this opens up and closes depending on the clock, but if you have the stopwatch, you open up this area.
Okay.
See that shield? It looks very familiar. It looks very familiar. Is that the Alucard? It's Alucard shield. Oh my god, wait, it's my male. Alucard male, Alucard sword. The Alucard sword, male, and shield is supposed to be your...
Joke weapons.
Yeah, essentially.
It's supposed to be your stuff. But...
Resembles family sword. Resembles family shield. Mind you, look at my status. It's good. Look at my name. It's Alucard. Resists fire, lightning, and ice?
Drops your defense down forever.
My name's Alucard. My status, Alucard. During the Alucard status, your luck is added plus 50. But the items are so fucking weak, there's no point.
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty much what I wanted to get through. We're gonna head to the right, go down where the ocean is, and kill a fucking slut.
Ooh, yay. Favorite pastime.
You like killing sluts?
Yes.
What's the most what's by default a slut? Like the embodiment of a slut.
God.
What is the first thought in history? Like, a mythical thought.
Medusa.
Close.
Aphrodite.
Succubus.
Fucking got it.
You were thinking mythical as in like named people.
Yeah.
You're thinking legendary guys?
I know.
It's like, what?
Medusa wasn't like people just gassed her up.
Yo, real talk. Medusa was fucking beautiful, and because the fucking cunt was jealous.
Aphrodite was feeling some kind of way about it, so she was like, yeet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Greek gods in there. Frail egos.
So we're gonna... So you can't do this without either the gravity boots or the bat. Because getting here is impossible. You can't even fucking double jump your way over here.
There's that much going on.
Because that shit happens. Oh my fucking Christ, though. Eight. Okay.
She said no, you gotta stop.
And resume.
That's what I'm saying.
Hello?
You got fleas, could you kill him, please? At some point in time, see.
Flea man. Ugh. It's like, sorry to tell you this, sir, but
My neck is dying.
your son has flea men. It's like, what?
She didn't trust you, right?
Hmm?
She moved away because she didn't trust you.
So we go to the left.
To the left.
We'll get a save point.
Everything you own in the box to the left. Are there fake save points in this game?
Damn, nigga. Now that you mention it.
Wow.
She's really into her social media.
Wow.
But if we go to the right, we get a save point.
Yes.
Look how beautiful
I'm
this save
fucking
point.
west. Save and lose everything.
Do you guys like Castlevania?
We're in Netflix.
The Netflix series.
Mother!
Alucard, is that you?
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard, stay away!
Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I gladly surrender my life.
No!
Mommy.
I won't let this happen!
It's too late. Just stay
Take
with
care
me.
of Sasuke.
Hear my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
Humans. You cannot live with them. You can only hate them, do them harm.
What?
Theirs is such a hard lot. Release them from their pain.
That's not her.
Begin with the ones who killed me.
No. It wasn't like this.
Alucard, what's wrong?
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? I am your mother. Do as I say. Release them.
Do it.
Kill them.
No. You are not my mother. What kind of demon are
My
you?
mother was killed by my brother.
Strong enough to break my spell, hmm? I like that.
You deserve worse than death for this, demon.
You deserve
Then
this,
give it to me,
dick.
little boy.
Oh,
Don't be shy.
oh, she's asking for a dog. You gotta show that mighty shield. Now penetrator.
Darkling, I smell your blood, your hunger. That strength, that beauty. You really are the son of Lord Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait! I beg of you!
And that's where babies come from.
Ooh, a ring. Gold ring. Let's look at that. Wear clock.
Wear on your
Don't
cock.
tell me what to do. Anyways, we'll see you next time where we'll try to do something with that gold ring. Bye, guys.
Bye now.
I'm glad I have 132 HP, dog. Having 25 scares me.
Lucky you were able to get that glitch to work.
Well, I knew it was going to be able to work. And even if it didn't work, I have a different glitch. Like, you can go to where Def was and then press triangle real quick and then not be there and he'll disappear.